Hold on. Give me a second. You guys got to see this. This thing is retro. I have a bunch of retro clothes. They got signed Charles Woodson jerseys, signed Janikowski jerseys. Got the starter jacket from like 1995. Ladies and gentlemen. Like, ooh, I got, dude, nice. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, like, out of all the content creators, I'm the one guy who got upset with you, like, a couple weeks ago because you posted that live thing.
I know.
And, like, I emailed you, and you responded back, and you did me a solid and responded right back to me, and I resubscribed and came back like that. But I'm going to tell you this. I respect the hell out of you because you were camping with your family, and you were like, hold up. Let me go talk to this emotional Raider fan real quick, right? And you squared up with me, dude, because I was like, you're posting lives, you're not posting lives, and being all dramatic, right? Like, and I was like, dude, I have no words for the respect that I have for you. Like, getting back to me as quick as you did, that means a lot, by the way.
Man, it's family, bro. It's family. I'm from Oakland, bro. We used to tailgate all the time with complete and utter strangers. Sharing food, you know what I mean? Like that's just the way it is with me with the Raider Nation. Even when I'm on vacation, I'm still keeping tuned. I'm still reading comments. I'm still checking emails. I'm still doing all that because for me, it's fun what I do. I love the Raiders. I love covering the Raiders. I love talking about the Raiders. But the thing I love the most is I love talking to other Raiders fans. So I take it serious. If anybody hits me up, and I've been saying this from the beginning when I started this channel, the reason why I started this channel is because some of my favorite other Raiders creators were doing some nonsense that when I first started watching them, they weren't doing. And so finally I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start my own channel and start posting stuff. And so I told the nation back when I had like 200 subscribers, if I do some nonsense, call me out, man. If it's some real stuff and you're not just being ignorant or something like that, because I get a lot of those comments too where people are just ignorant. But it's a real like calling me out like, D, what are you doing, man? What this you just said this doesn't make any, this ain't you. You know what I mean? If I start trying to endorse the Ball Shaver 2000s or something, then guys hit me up like, D, what are you talking about? The Ball Shaver 2000? That's who your sponsor is? For real, you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to sell or take a sponsor of something I don't believe in.
I know who you're talking about, but I ain't gonna drop names.
That's my dude, though. Look, it's Mitch. It's Mitch. He does what he does. It's his job. But I don't hold that against Mitch due to the fact that he has a boss. That's not his channel. A lot of people think that that's his channel. It's not. He works there. He's just an employee, so he takes whatever sponsor his boss tells him. But he was one of the first dudes that I started watching back in the day when his channel started growing, and I was out there hanging sheetrock and framing houses and stuff, and I would be listening to him in the background. I'm just gonna throw my 2 cents into it. If anybody likes it, cool. If they don't, okay, cool. If I say some nonsense or I do some nonsense, call me out on it 100%. And that's why, like, when you hit me up in the email and I was like, oh, let me get back to this, brother, because I didn't make this clear enough. I didn't do a good enough job letting people know that this is a rerun. I need to fix the title or I need to do something to do that. But in my mind, when I put the reruns on is I'm going to be gone for a few days. I want to give the people, because again, I have now over 5,000 subscribers, but that live, only about 500 of the subscribers had actually had a chance to see it. So let me rerun this. And then that way everybody gets a chance to see it while I'm out with the family out camping. And then when I get back, I can make some fresh content. But you were right in your email that it was not, the title wasn't good enough to explain that this is not live, but it has to be live in order for it to be a rerun. There's no other way for me to get YouTube to like rerun a program. I have to rerun it as a live. And so I fixed the title, and then I was constantly checking those comments because some people were asking like, hey, is this live? Is it not? And
Rebel bounced during that thing too, and I got back on there, I believe, and it said, hey, like, I'm pretty sure I said that we squared up, and I was like, hey, whatever, like, I'm pretty sure I made it right, like, because you didn't mean to do it. Like, you didn't mean to do it. And YouTube's weird like that. And when it says live, even if it's not live, it's not live. Because I just saw a couple today that are from like a month ago that say they're live. So it wasn't your fault. It's just the algorithm, YouTube technology thing that 40-year-old dudes like me don't understand. So.
Bro, I'm 46, brother.
But I just want to thank today's sponsor, Earth Elixir, a proudly owned and operated company by a Raiders lifelong fan. And Earth Elixir gives you all of the natural supplements you could ever want to help you sleep better, feel better, and even increase your natural testosterone without having to do TRT. So click the link down in the description and get 15% off just for the Raider D family.
I'm learning all this stuff over the past 3 months. Like, I don't know how to set out. I just learned how to live stream and all this stuff. So for me, it's a learning process too. And that's why I always tell the nation, if there's like a hiccup technology wise, bro, just be patient with me, because I am not a tech guy. I'm trying to get there, as we get more memberships, all that money I'm just putting right back into it. We're trying to get to the point where we can hire a tech guy to really make this show pop and be more professional, which is my ultimate goal. Is I am now like moving into doing this 100% full time.
Awesome.
I want this show to be the best Raiders content show out there. So I want to hire people. We've started the company for the show. The show is now owned by our company. Our t-shirts, our brand, the Black Rain official brand, we've started that. And so we're just pumping every dollar that we make, whether it's through memberships, through selling the posters, through selling the t-shirts, all that. We're just pumping it all right back into getting to the point where we can hire that producer, somebody who's a lot more technical experience than me in this stuff, so that we can get infographics and real-time like stats and stuff popping up on here for the live podcast. I already do have 2 part-time editors to help me with the editing, because I do most of the editing myself, but there's no way I can keep up with the amount of content. So we just use that money as well to go ahead and pay those guys. My boy Raider Nation Hotspot, he contributes to the newsletter. He doesn't even get paid for that. I mean, he spends a lot of time writing for the newsletter. So it's all love. And that's why, when any of the Raider Nation reach out to me, I'm going to do my best to answer you guys. Like I literally get thousands of comments. I read all of them. I don't respond to all of them because there's no way I can, but I am constantly like this.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's.
I respect the hell out of that, man. I was just trying to say that because in case you didn't remember who I was like, dude, I gotta let him know I'm that guy. I'm that guy.
I remember, brother. I knew right away. It's all good. Like I always let people know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got Big Red Ryan up in here.
I know. I'm going to let somebody else in to talk because I ain't the only one in here. But one more question real quick. Did Mitchell Renz ever get, or not Mitchell Renz, but Wi-Fi Willie ever get back to you on that challenge or what?
No.
No. Oh, you can get more than one people in here? All right, cool. I'll be
I can get 10 of us up in here, I think, at a time.
Hell yeah, bro.
But yeah, Wi-Fi is probably not. I don't expect him to.
He ain't coming.
But that's why I did say, like, I as far as Mitchell goes, I mean, he was right on it. He was like, let's chop this up. Let's talk about it. And he has this position, and I told him on my show, I disagree with your position. That's your position. I disagree with it. I think there's a better way of you going about doing that. But I respect the fact that at least you are honest that that's your position. And so we're good on that. But that was my only beef with him. I think a lot of people wanted us to have like this brawl
Not me.
on YouTube. And for me, it was, I don't like what you said about AOC and other players. And I think that hurts the team. And as a Raiders fan, maybe you shouldn't do that. And then his thing was, I am a Raiders fan first, but this is also my job. And so for me, if I get news, it's kind of my job to share it with everybody else and not hold it to myself. That's my opinion. Okay, we're grown men. We agree to disagree on that, but at least you came onto the show. We addressed it, and everything's good. So I got respect for him for that. But I do wish that some of the antics that he does on his show, which kind of puts the nation in a bad light, I wish he wouldn't do that. We'll see. I mean, he's got the biggest channel, so let's see at some point if he realizes he really doesn't need to do all that. But we'll see. Raider Ryan, what's going on, my brother?
Not much, brother. Same old. Back at work again. Just getting fucking started every time you start your live.
My good. Bro, I've been on live for 8 hours.
Well,
What are you talking about?
Not this live, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're good. So how's it going out there, brother?
Not too bad. I've been kind of missed the draft today. I had some funeral to attend and then working night shift. I had to get a little nap in before I work all night tonight. So
I heard that, man. I'm sorry to hear about the funeral, brother.
Well, things happen as part of life. Just had to go pay my respects to my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
I see we got a running back, though.
Yes, we did get another running back for the running back room.
Dylan Log.
I see we ran out of quarterbacks to draft in the late rounds.
I don't think we even tried.
No.
We didn't even try. There was